And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Fond du Lac Soccer Complex in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. I am Wade Bates, and we have Beaver Dam boys high school soccer this afternoon on dailydodge.com. Thank you so much for joining us here today as the Golden Beavers step out of conference with a tough matchup against Winnebago Lutheran Academy. The Beavers come in at 5-6 on the season, while Winnebago Lutheran is 9-1-2, and they are currently ranked in the Division 4 poll in the state of Wisconsin. So it should be a good one here today. A lot of great sponsors making this possible, including Reed Chrysler, Kevin Cardine, your American Family Insurance agent, Beaver Dam Community Hospital, Air Care, and Columbus Family Dental. The video sponsored by Piggly Wiggly. The Ninja here, Justin, he is on camera running all this pregame show, and then kick things off. It's Beaver Dam and Winnebago Lutheran Academy on dailydodge.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Cardine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Sports injuries, nagging aches and pains. It's frustrating when your mobility is limited, preventing you from enjoying an active life. Beaver Dam Community Hospital's Institute for Movement and Orthopedics utilizes the latest surgical solutions to help you live pain-free. Their team of experts, from orthopedic surgeons to physical therapists, are in one location, collaborating to customize a plan that reclaims your quality of life. Learn how they can seamlessly maximize your mobility. Visit bdch.com/IMO.
And welcome back to the Fond du Lac Soccer Complex. Beaver Dam Soccer on dailydodge.com today, non-conference game. Looking at these two teams, I mentioned Winnebago Lutheran comes in at 9-1-2 on the season. They beat Oshkosh Lords on Monday 1-0. That was right here at the complex. Actually, that was over at Marion University on Monday night at the brand new field turf that they have. Smithfield actually called the game at Smithfield last night, the Marion women. And a beautiful complex over there, and they are, again, ranked in the top 10 in their division in high school soccer in Wisconsin. Beaver Dam, 5-6 on the season, 0-3 in Badger North play, and the Beavers have hit the skids here the last couple of weeks, but they're going to get back on the winning track tonight. At least that's what they hope. They fell to Sauk Prairie 7-0 on Tuesday, and then dropped the game at Kaukauna this weekend 3-0 as well.
Or other intimidating or taunting actions or changes.
You can see Beaver Dam's going to be in their white jerseys and the black pants. Winnebago Lutheran in the blue kits today.
In a positive manner.
We're going to hand it off to Gwen King and listen in on the starting lineups here in just a couple of seconds. And Reed Chrysler, Columbus Family Dental, I'll bring you the broadcast tonight. The video stream sponsor brought to you by Piggly Wiggly. The third of 3 that we have on the schedule at dailydodge.com today. Let us know where you're at as well if you're watching, whether a fan of Beaver Dam or Winnebago Lutheran. DD Sports at goodkarmabrands.com. That's DD Sports at goodkarmabrands.com. And want to know where you're at. It's a beautiful day, a little windy out today at the complex. Wind's kind of a crosswind from our back across the field towards the stands. But we're almost into October. Nobody's complaining about the weather. Not at all. Worry about a sunburn today, which isn't too bad. And a windburn as well. And we'll get things rolling here in just a couple of seconds. Beaver Dam will take on Point at Portage on Tuesday. That'll be at home at 5 o'clock next week.
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem as recorded by the WLA Traveling Choir. And welcome to this afternoon's non-conference matchup between the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers and your Winnebago Lutheran Academy Vikings. Number 1, Dalton Jones. Number 2, Dakota Baines. Number 3, Ian Conlon. Number 4, Evan Winter. Number 6, Alexis Rangel. Number 7, Braden Franke. Number 10, Nate Jansen. Number 15, Nick Jansen. Number 16, Justin Mengen. Number 18, Garrett Paswal. And number 20, Christian Hinojosa. The Golden Beavers are coached by David Elgersma. He is assisted by John Elgersma, Kelly Hockey, J.J. Jacobson, Brad Franke, and Nick Pisano. And now the starters for your Winnebago Lutheran Academy Vikings. Number 3, a junior midfielder, Carter Sampson. A senior defender, number 5, Nathan Posma. A senior midfielder, number 8, co-captain, Jack Raby. A senior forward, number 9, co-captain Caleb Schrader. A senior midfielder, number 10, Nathan Schmidt. Number 11, Mason Musak. A senior defender, number 14, Ryan Pollock. A junior defender, number 15, Wyatt Clary. A sophomore midfielder, number 16, Jacob Tyson. A junior forward, number 21, Tyler Kuski. And a senior goalkeeper, number 24, co-captain Cal Narrance.
And those are your starting lineups.
The Vikings are coached by Pastor David Haig. He is assisted by Jeremy Thiesfeld and Jacob Billets. Our officials for tonight's game are Aaron Duke, Tim Holzman, and Al Sprague.
And the golden tones of Gwen King with the starting lineups. They want to hire her when I walk into a room. A fabulous job. So we are set for soccer today. Winnebago Lutheran and Beaver Dam. The last time these two teams played was September 14th, 2014. Beaver Dam lost to Winnebago Lutheran 4-2 for A.J. Groff. He had a couple of goals for the Golden Beavers. Travis Reeder had 2 goals and an assist for the Vikings. They also met in 2013. Winnebago Lutheran, a 2-0 victor over at BD. Winnebago Lutheran, quite the storied history in soccer since joining the WIAA. They have been to state 5 times and have 3 runner-up finishes in 2005, 2012, and actually 2016. So they have 4 runner-up finishes in the WIAA. Again, DD Sports at GoodKarmaBrands.com. If you are watching, let us know where you are at today, and we'll throw a shout-out to you. And we are set for soccer here today. Again, Justin with us on camera. And also working technical directing, Reed Chrysler, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Beaver Dam Community Hospital, Air Care, and Columbus Family Dental. Dalton Jones has logged 140 minutes between the pipes here today in 10 games played, has 38 saves, given up 17 goals, got a 69.1 save percentage. Cal Narrance was the player of the year in the flyway last year. First team all-league, obviously. It was a 92% save percentage, .77 goals against, 93 saves, giving up just 8 goals this season. A lot of shutouts on Winnebago Lutheran's resume. As we are set for soccer, Nate Jansen going to get things going. And we are underway. Beaver Dam will control, working the far side. That's Winter. Looks to feed it up to Ian Conlon. They're going to play it back to Winter. Change a point of attack over on the near side to Mangan. Mangan's going to get it taken away there by Tyson. Tyson right side of the penalty area. Going to chip it in through traffic, and the header is up over the crossbar. Great opportunity early for Winnebago. That was a great cross. He just had it a little too high. Jones going to send it back to the near side. Not even 60 seconds into this one here today. Rangel going to feed it through traffic. Here's Schrader. Going to work through a triple team. Going to poke it over on the near side to Kuski. Tyson's going to get it before it slides across the end line. They called the game on the turf last night. The ball moves so much slower when you're on grass, especially when it's been so wet out here. Probably haven't been able to mow it. He sent across the halfway line for the first time in this matchup. Usyk will feed it back to Narrance. Wearing the green and black jersey as the keeper today. Winnebago Lutheran controls on the far side. It was touched up by Schrader. Trying to work it through. Like the early start here today. Get done before the Packer game if you're a fan of it. I see a few jerseys here. See a Clay Matthews jersey next to me. Hinosa flipped it back across the End line will get a corner for Winnebago Lutheran. I see A.J. Hawk and Clay Matthews in the house today. Tyler Schwartz wearing an A.J. Hawk jersey. Got a few linebackers here. Thanks for watching at dailydodge.com. It's been fun doing high school soccer this fall for the first time. Carter Sampson looks like he's going to take the corner on the inside of the flag. Another great opportunity for Winnebago Lutheran. Tyson right at the doorstep. Another shot up over the crossbar. Winnebago Lutherans controlled this one from the start. That was Nathan Schmidt. They've had 3 or 4 golden opportunities. And DD Sports at goodkarmabrands.com. Send us an email. Beavers going to work it up the far side. It's Rangel. Got to work through traffic. Franke back to Hinosa. Here's Ian Conlon. Put the feet on the near side over to Mangan. Conlon with the left foot. Rattles through the penalty area, and that'll get cleared away on the near side by Music. Jacob Tyson gives chase, kept it in on the near side touchline. Baines tapped it out. 3.5 minutes gone in this first half. Still no score. It's Clary. Gonna work it back over to Sampson. Wyatt Clary's a junior. And they'll feed it back to the near side. Posma. Working through the middle, it's Raby. He was a second-team all-conference selection last year for the Vikings, the Flyway Conference. Beaver Dam area, you're familiar with Wayland Academy in the Flyway. They got a big win last night over Lourdes. Left side. So Lourdes has lost 2 in a row. Lori Beecher's squad had a lot of youth coming in this year. Thought it would take them a little while to figure it out, and obviously they have. That'll get deflected over the end line, and looks like we'll have a corner on the far side. Schrader will take it. And he'll work the inside of the flag as well. An in-swinger going to be headed out of there by the Beavers. Franke deflects it back over to Pollock, and his shot deflected at the 18. Franke will feed it out. And the Vikings will work on the outside of the box and the far side. That'll get deflected over the end line again. Going to get another corner. Looks like we will. Yeah, I think this is the 4th game I've called at the complex here this year so far. Called Marion Men's and Women's Soccer, and they had their turf project, as we mentioned. Didn't get done till last week. Low ball into the box, and that'll be cleared away by Hinosa. They had an issue with the excavating company over at Smithfield and Marion and fell behind like 3 weeks. So the people at the Fond du Lac Soccer Complex were nice enough to let the university borrow this one. Wyatt Clary going to feed it back over to Posma. Working the near side, Clary. Here's Tyson. Going to work through some traffic on the near side. Jansen will change the point of attack to the far side, looking for Rangel. Rangel being defended by Pollock over there. Pollock will get there first. You're interested in that Packer game tonight? Pre-game at, 5 o'clock on 1430 WBEV. Kickoff about 7:20 at Lambeau. So a few people in green and gold driving up 151 when they came from Beaver Dam today. Got to get there early for a home game. Here's Nate Jansen on the far side. Probably were people there at noon today already. Jansen going to work through some traffic. He'll leave it for Ian Conlon. Dakota, it's Hinosa. Rangel. Back to Hinosa up the middle. Going to work it on the far side. Maxwell lost it, and here come the Vikings moving to our right. Winnebago Lutheran on the move. It's Kuski. Taken away by Franke. Make that Conlon. Gonna feed it through. Nobody home. That through ball. WLA will control. Narrance will pick it up with 7:15 gone in this first half. High bouncer on the fronter. Rangel. Going to try to work around Sampson on the far side. Can he find Franke on the move? Franke's got Jansen in the middle. Deflected it off of Pollock, and the Golden Beavers will have the throw in on the far side with some substitutions coming in. Gus Aguilar enters for Dave Elgersma's squad.
Checking in for the Golden Beavers, number 5, Gus Aguilar.
Beaver Dam lost in the regional opener last year to Tosa East 1-0. Postseason not that far away. Less than a month. They hope to make a little bit of run. They got to get something going in the Badger North Conference, though. Here's Dakota Baines. Bring it over to Mangan on the near side. Aguilar. Mangan. That's going to get cleared out on the near side. Bruce Kaufman checks into the broadcast today. Says he couldn't make it to the game, but he appreciates the live stream at dailydodge.com. Here's Dakota Baines up the near side. Going to feed Jansen. Little give and go. Baines on the left side. Here's Dakota. Looking for the cross. Dakota right there and just in front of Rangel. And the Vikings will come the other way. Nathan Schmidt. Here's Jansen. Jansen for about 25 yards out. Narrance going to scoop that thing up on the fly. Far side. Kuski. Back over to Raby. Change of point of attack to Clary on the near side. Trying to work by Aguilar. Across the halfway line up to the near side. That's Tyson. Quick throw in from Clary. They've got their home ball chasers trained pretty good. We'll see what happens when Beaver Dam's got to throw in. Kid may drop it a couple times. Those guys are all over it over there on the near side touch line. Raby through the center circle. You will feed it back over to Clary, and they'll work it back to Plasma. Sampson. And Winnebago Lutheran a couple of great opportunities early. Inosa or the Beavers battling Raby. Mangan. That got tipped out. That'll be Viking ball with 10.5 gone. Going to play a couple of 45-minute halves. WLA again quickly gets it in play. I have kids that play U10 soccer, and that's the longest event ever is somebody trying to throw the ball in. They sit there for 10 minutes. Half the half gets gone just by deciding which way you're going to throw it. Coming up the near side, here's Mangan to Nick Jansen. Jansen going to send it across on the far side, looking for Rangel. And here come the Vikings. That's Schmidt on the far side. Looks to center it. Dakota Baines right there for Beaver Dam. And homecoming tomorrow all day. Activities, the parade tomorrow afternoon. We'll have to have rain for the game tomorrow night. Battle of the Beavers, the Golden Beavers, and I guess just the regular Beavers of Reedsburg. Bring your poncho. 95X going to be out there. Look for the tent as you walk into the facility tomorrow. Game tomorrow on the radio presented by Beaver Dam Community Hospital. Also going to have some mini footballs. Here's Jansen. Jansen on the right side. Jansen slid through and could not connect with Aguilar. Got a little bit too deep. Aguilar going to feed it through to Franke. Jansen going to roll one into Narrance. Yes, if you stop out, get out there early. Lots of giveaways. Look for the 95X tent right as you walk in. Tell you more about that in a bit. Beaver Dam also sponsoring the Thunder Sticks they're going to be giving away. Centro Incorporated also sponsoring the Thunder Sticks, as is Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. So get out there early. Just come to the parade and hang out. Looks like Brian Avalos will enter.
Checking in for the Golden Beavers, number 19, Brian Avalos.
No score here, 13-13. Gone in the first half. Beaver Dam and Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Shinosa. So it should be a fun time at homecoming. If you can't make it out, again, 14:30 WBEV. Tim Ladder will be joining me on the call. Also streams at dailydodge.com. They get some cool gear. They also have lanyards, I know, and some other great giveaways. Through ball is going to be a little too far through. Narrance will pick it up. So it should be fun. Also tomorrow, the final brat fry of the year is going to be a countryside in Columbus. 11 till 2. You can get yourself a Pernat's brat or burger, soda or water, and a popcorn for just $1.50. Can't beat that. I'll be out there with Rick Arman. I'm sure Rusty and Mary will be out there as well, making sure things run smooth. There's a lot going on. A lot of action here. Just nobody's found the back of the net yet. Rangel works the far side. Here's Hinosa. Here's Jansen. Jansen with the left foot. Knocked away by Tyson. They'll work back to the near side. It's a race to the ball on the near side. Nick Jansen had to bend that thing in. It must have rolled over the touchline on the far side before he got a foot on it. Columbus Family Dental, Air Care, Beaver Dam Community Hospital, Kevin Cardine, your American Family Insurance agent, and Reed Chrysler making this thing possible today. If you're looking for less hassle and more convenience, Columbus Family Dental is where you need to be. Dr. Adam Forrester and his entire team offer a wide variety of services, from cleanings and x-rays to orthodontics, implants, pediatrics, endodontics, cosmetic services, and more. Avoid the hassle of having to see multiple dentists. Let Columbus Family Dental provide you with convenience. For more information, call 623-5559. That's 623-5559. Here's Jansen. Can he catch up to it on the right side? Nate Jansen going to send one into the penalty area. Conlin couldn't quite connect. They'll feed it over on the near side to Avalos. Avalos will one hop it to Narrance, and he'll scoop it up and look to get it out in a hurry. Hosma. Tyson lost it to Conlin. That'll get popped straight up in the air. We've played 16 minutes and change. Beavers turn it over. Fed to the corner, giving chase is Nathan Schmidt, and that's going to roll across the end line. It's like you have another JV game going on behind us, and of course practice. I think there's probably 30-plus fields here at the complex. Trying to remember back when my kids played here. It's a humongous area, kind of right near UW Fond du Lac, Moraine Park Technical College. You may see over behind the Beaver Dam goal right now, UW Fond du Lac. I guess now it's technically UW Oshkosh Fond du Lac campus. And then Fond du Lac High School is just to our left. Well, my kids were playing here when they were 4, 5, and 6. Like U4. Now they're in U9 and U10. Or actually, we play U10 this year. Okay. Back when we lived in Fond du Lac, we spent many a nights out here. Nice. On the soccer complex. 17 and a half minutes gone. I'm talking with Gwen next door, the fabulous public address announcer. Aguilar on the far side, going to send it in, and there's nobody on the back side. To Mangan. Valos. And the Beavers were off sides. With 18 minutes gone in this first half. And DD Sports at GoodKarmaBrands.com. Let us know where you're at if you're watching the broadcast here today. So I talked to Jennifer Duke. She was making the trip today. Josh Duke's mother. Can Schmidt get there before it heads across the touchline? It will not. Beavers will have the throw-in on the far side. And it's a crosswind today. Beavers turn it over. Right near the 18. That'll get knocked out of there. Jacob Tyson. That'll get rolled into Dalton Jones. Looks like they're still doing some work on the concession area here at the complex. Back in the day, we go to do games at Winnebago Lutheran. They had the best concession area in town, both for football. You always had to get yourself a brat or a burger there. Yeah. And then it was the greatest value in all of concessions. You could get like a quarter of a pizza, I think, for like only a couple bucks at the basketball games. Beavers, Ethan Hawkey will come in.
Checking in for the Golden Beavers, number 9, Ethan Hawkey. And for the Vikings, number 6, Colin Knobloch.
Knobloch enters. He's got a goal for Winnebago Lutheran today. Hawkey still looking for his first point. As we're approaching 20 minutes gone. Golden Beavers soccer on DailyDodge.com. Going to work it back over to Schrader for the Vikings. They'll bring it back to the near side. Nice quick turn by Knobloch. Knobloch being covered up there by Mangan, and he'll deflect it out. Like we'll get a corner on the near side. I believe they start at U4 in Fond du Lac in their soccer program. It's all out here in one area. I know in Beaver Dam they're working on a facilities plan right now for expanding the complex that they have at a different location. You can still take the survey on that if you just go to the Beaver Dam United Soccer Facebook page. Here's the in-swinger. It's going to be headed out there by the Golden Beavers. Raby can't get there. Jansen. Nate Jansen on the move. Jansen looking to feed it through over on the near side to Ian Conlon. Here's Conlon with the left foot and didn't get good wood on that, and he will roll it to Narrance. Yeah, so if you go take that survey, which is still out, just so you can get a link to it, kind of asking some questions about facilities in the area. Right now there's a hunk of land out by the Walmart Distribution Center where they have tabbed for the complex, but obviously you have to fundraise and you want to make sure you're doing the right thing with much of a financial responsibility to raise. You know, Coach Elgersma is doing a great job helping growing the game of soccer, and Coach Nill on the boys team, Coach Rob Nill, the girls team, I should say. Coached my daughter team the last couple of years, and Coach Elgersma also coaches U10.
Returning for the Vikings, number 3, Carter Sampson.
Giving back to the game, Coach Dave maybe ran the greatest day camp for soccer sports that have been around. Kids had a great time, learned a lot this past summer. We're always busy, wasn't any standing around. My daughters learned a lot. And Coach Nill as well on the girls' side. Involved on the Beaver Dam United Soccer Board, doing a great job. Jansen with the header. On the near side, Aguilar. He'll lose possession. Still 0-0, 22:45 gone. Ramirez, who came in, the junior forward. Nate Jansen going to work through. Jansen, the shot will be short-hopped by Narrance again. 23:04. Gone. Here's Treewin. Tyler's a junior. Raby, a captain, will send it back to Posma. He'll reverse it back over the near side. That went right over Knobloch. Unlucky right there. Go back to BD. Ian Collin on the near side. They'll work it over to Sampson on the far side. Sampson looks to thread the needle. It's going to be poked out of there by Avalos. Right side, here comes Knobloch. Does he have the angle? Knobloch. The cross and the shot at the 18 also got deflected. Schrader was right at the doorstep again. Winnebago Lutherans had multiple chances here in the first half. Here's Ian Conlon with the left foot. Conlon going to work it to the corner, and he lost it. Out of play. I think that's going to go back to, I got substitutions coming in. Braden Franke back in for the Beavers. Isaiah Schlegel as well.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 7, Braden Franke. And checking in.
Nearing the 26th minute in this first half. Still 0-0. Here's Jansen, near side. Jansen headed, poked away. Here's Hockey. Tried to dump it to Franke in the far side corner. Carter Sampson giving chase for the Vikings. That'll roll across the touchline. Beavers with the throw in. Justin doing a great job of camera work today. And DD Sports at goodkarmabrands.com. Let us know where you're at. Here come the Vikings. Hinosa doing a good job defensively. Conlon going to power his way through some traffic. Leaves it for Franke on the right side. Going to work it back up top to Hockey. Ramirez near the 18. Popped out of there by Nygaard. Beavers will retain possession over on the far side. Here's Hockey. Beavers with the throw in on the far side. Valos. There's Conlon. Ian Conlon near the penalty arc. Best look that the Beavers maybe had today. Conlon tried to go upper 90.
Number 17, Aaron Jobs.
Aaron Jobs, a senior. Funny talking to Coach Hag before the game. Talked to him on the phone a million times over the years, and think the first time you've ever shook his hand, talked face to face. longtime coach at Winnebago Lutheran. Jansen going to send it back over on the near side to Ramirez. Jansen with the shot is going to sail wide to the right side. Into the 28th minute in this first half. Still no score. And WLA had a ton of chances early, and Beaver Dam was able to send them all away. Golden Beavers a couple of chances here in the last 5 minutes. Jobs. Hinosa will steal it right back on the far side. Braden Franke looks to work it back over to Ramirez. Here's Jansen. Conlon. Going to feed on the near side over to Mangan, and that got caught up in the turf. Here's Jansen. Going to send a ball to the far side, looking for Franke. Can he get there? Franke will possess. Kept it in play. Attack there, and everybody watch that ball just sit dead in the penalty area. Franke. Hinosa. Back to Jansen. Jansen through traffic. Jansen with the shot, and Aarons deflected it. Aarons did get the clean save there, and Beaver Dam's bench, you may be able to hear him from this side. One of their guys to crash on the back side inside the penalty area. That ball wasn't secured.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 2, Dakota Baines, and number 6, Alexis Rangel.
Appreciate
Checking in for the Vikings,
Kale Zomer giving me the honor of broadcasting here this afternoon. Appreciate Kale and Ryan Gable for committing to broadcasting some soccer at dailydodge.com. Here's Jansen. Going to work through traffic. Jansen's going to work his way in. Jansen, the shot. It's deflected. It's still loose. The putback is going to be in there. A goal for Beaver Dam. Dakota Baines makes it 1-0 Golden Beavers. Baines' first points of the season.
Golden Beaver goal in the 30th minute. Number 2, Dakota Baines.
Dakota on the rebound there as Jansen was able to slide through the right outside the end line. 1-0. Here's Jansen again. So the Beavers up 1-0. Working down on the near side of Avalos. Avalos tries to slide through with some fancy footwork. Pops it over to Rangel. He'll feed Jansen. Got one of the Jansen had it deflected. Nobody better with the ball than Nick Jansen anywhere in central Wisconsin, south central Wisconsin. Franke working the far side. Hockey's going to spin through one. Into the 31st minute now. Get punched out by Raby. Work it back on the near side, Mangan. Mangan through traffic. Beavers got a goal here. Got playing a little more confidence. Mangan with the throw in on the near side. A throw in deflected right off of Doug Jacobs. Jansen. Here's Jansen. Rangel near the 18. Defended by Jobs. There's Franke. Hockey into the penalty area, and Narrance will pick it up. Dakota Baines, the only tally so far on this one. Valos controls in front. Jansen. Here's Jansen, a little bit of space. Jansen near the penalty arc. He'll shoot it, and it'll be wide to the near side. Enosa returns for Beaver Dam. Tyson Schmidt and Kuski returns for Winnebago Lutheran.
And coming in for the Vikings, number 10, Nathan Schmidt. Number 16, Jacob Tyson. And number 21, Tyler Kuski.
Beavers will have a corner. Justin Mangan will take it. It's on the outside of the flag. Kept it low. It's going to get deflected out. I think that's going to be a goal kick. Now they're going to give it back to the Beavers. Chance. Into the 34th minute. Low out swinger. That rolls into the penalty area. Jansen the shot. He'll bend it in, and Narrance will make the save. Jansen bent that in traffic, and Cal Narrance did a nice job tracking it. Mangan. Deflected out. Beaver Dam will not have possession. Here's Winnebago Lutheran with the throw-in. Tyson. Raby. Clary. Clary going to work by Rangel. Going to play it back over to Posma. Working on the far side, a lot of contact there. Franke and Pollock over there collided. Here's Posma will put it back in play for the Vikings as we're in the 35th minute. Less than 10 left in the first half. Sent into the penalty area, Nick Jansen. Trying to power his way to possession, and he'll clear it out on the far side. They'll keep it in play and at least give the D a little bit more room, that back line. Vikings looking for the equalizer late in this first half. Braden Franke up the right side. Beaver Dam looking to level their record at 6-6 on the year. Hinosa through the center circle. Just over the top of Conlon. Narrance will race out and grab it. I brought my beautiful Daily Dodge pullover today. Don't think I'm going to need it. We'd had a later start today, maybe by the end. Left it in the car. Fire it to Tyson on the near side. That gets caught up in the breeze. Tyson will work the corner. Schlegel will deflect it off of Tyson, and we'll have a goal kick into the 37th minute. JVs are playing about a quarter mile away on this complex. If you have kids playing on both and you're running back and forth, you will definitely be in shape. They used to have a JV field right behind us. And Narrance Here's Baines, who's got the only goal today, to Jansen. Feeds it back over to Hinosa. Going to slide it through on the near side. Here comes Ian Conlon. Ian Conlon with the left foot, the shot, and Narrance with the save. Shows why he was the player of the year last year, as Conlon, a golden opportunity, and Narrance challenged him. Wow. Stay 1-0. Beavers played that thing perfectly. Just tip your cap to Cal Narrance. Wrangle around the corner. Leave it for Ian Conlon. Conlon deflected it right off of Tyson, and we had some substitutions before the corner. Zach Ramirez back in for BD. Sampson and Schrader for the Vikings.
Zach Ramirez. And for the Vikings, number 3, Carter Sampson. And number 9, Caleb Schrader.
The Division IV coaches poll in the state at WIS Sports has Winnebago Lutheran ranked 4th in D4 right now. Conlon, the outswinger. The header from Hinosa is going to be saved again by Narrance. Wow. Hockey will come out. You're at Poswald.
For the Golden Beavers, number 18, Garrett Paswell.
Hinosa with the header went to the inside post, the near side post, and Narrance made a phenomenal save. Another big bender. Went a little bit too deep. Mangan will keep it alive. Poswald works against Schmidt. Working the near side, Schrader. Sampson through the center circle. There's a shot. Dalton Jones will scoop it up. Here comes Wrangle. Jansen. Hinosa. Into the 40th minute. Jacobs. Beaver Dam got a good bounce there. There's Ramirez at the 18, and he got defended well. Beavers up 1-0 here. Dakota Baines with the goal. Jansen. Jansen going to feed it through, and that got cleared out. One of the Beavers had a chance there to get to that ball and let it roll right by. Hinosa to Ian Conlon. Conlon feeds it over on the near side to Wrangle. Mangan the shot. It rolls in. Narrance will pick it up. Approaching the 42nd minute. Here's Conlon. You have to thank Reed Chrysler, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Beaver Dam Community Hospital, Air Care, and Columbus Family Dental for bringing you the broadcast here today at dailydodge.com. Hinosa going to feed it through to Jansen. Jansen tried to slide. Conlon to Rangel. Rangel had it deflected at the 18 by Posma. WLA looking for that equalizer here in the final minutes of this first half. Tyson going to work through a couple of defenders. Conlon. Go back to the Vikings. Posma. Pollock. Pop it up on the far side. Nick Jansen works over there. Into the 43rd minute. One nothing Beaver Dam. Clary. There's Schrader, one of the captains. Sampson. The corner. Jones is going to go back and pop it out of the penalty area. Ramirez. 43-17 gone in this first half. 100 seconds left. Jones will grab that thing out of midair and immediately feed Conlon on the near side. Conlon. Here's Tyson. Well, it's 60 seconds left. Here in the first half.
1 minute remaining in the half.
Narrance will take the kick. He'll send it down near the 18. Nick Jansen to Rangel. 30 seconds left in this first half. Here's Mangan to Jansen. Jansen works his way through traffic. Send it over the end line with 10 seconds left in the half.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And that's going to do it. The first 45 in the books. A Dakota Baines goal in the 30th minute has given Beaver Dam the 1-0 lead. Beaver Dam Soccer at dailydodge.com. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent. Beaver Dam Community Hospital, Air Care, Columbus Family Dental. The video stream sponsored by Piggly Wiggly. Come back with halftime here at dailydodge.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Sports injuries, nagging aches and pains. It's frustrating when your mobility is limited, preventing you from enjoying an active life. Beaver Dam Community Hospital's Institute for Movement and Orthopedics utilizes the latest surgical solutions to help you live pain-free. Their team of experts, from orthopedic surgeons to physical therapists, are in one location, collaborating to customize a plan that reclaims your quality of life. Learn how they can seamlessly maximize your mobility. Visit bdch.com/IMO.
Back at the Fondy Soccer Complex, I am Wade Bates, Beaver Dam High School Boys Soccer at dailydodge.com. Appreciate you watching. If you are watching the broadcast today, want to know where you're at, send me an email, ddsports@goodkarmabrands.com. That's ddsports@goodkarmabrands.com. Our broadcast brought to you by Columbus Family Dental, Air Care, Beaver Dam Community Hospital, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Reed Chrysler, and the video sponsor is Piggly Wiggly. Justin, the Ninja, with me on camera. He is the tech wizard at goodkarmabrands.com, and I appreciate him checking us out here today and making the trip to Fond du Lac as well. Scoring, only had one tally in the first half. Dakota Baines in the 30th minute off a rebound and a deflection from Nick Jansen on the near side, was able to find the back of the net, beating Cal Narrance, and that was it. Narrance has been spectacular in goal today for Winnebago Lutheran Academy. The Vikings had a couple of chances early, and Dalton Jones denied those for Beaver Dam, and that's where we sit. Again, tomorrow, homecoming. Make sure you get out early and look for the Daily Dodge tent, the 95X tent, 1430 WBEV tent. We'll be there right near the entrance. You can pick up a lot of cool stuff, including some lanyards. I believe we have some shirts out there, and also some thunder sticks to wake you up with every day. But lots of stuff going on, and lots of great people bringing you those things, including Beaver Dam Community Hospital. We'll also have mini footballs. They're presenting our broadcast tomorrow night at 1430 WBEV. Life Herb, located in downtown Beaver Dam, brings you the Thunder Sticks. Centro Incorporated, also a Thunder Stick sponsor, as is Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Should be a fun time. And don't forget, tonight on 1430 WBEV, Packers football, the Packers and Eagles pregame show on as we speak. Kickoff in less than 2 hours up at Lambeau Field for that. The Brewers earlier today picked up the victory, and they continue on as they're going to be playing in the wild card game on Tuesday, moving to within one game of St. Louis in the National League Central Division, heading into their weekend series with the Rockies. Well, the Cubs and Cardinals will battle it out this weekend as well. So lots of stuff going on. Badger football on Saturday, the Badgers and Northwestern. Tomorrow night on the Daily Dodge video stream, Mike Tronson and Tim Haldeman going to be in Rio as Fall River Rio playing host to Johnson Creek. Johnson Creek, one of the best teams in their division. They may be the favorite right now to win the Trailways Small. And 1-0, Beaver Dam leads Winnebago Lutheran Academy. The second half is coming up This is Golden and Beaver Boys Soccer at DailyDodge.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Sports injuries, nagging aches and pains. It's frustrating when your mobility is limited, preventing you from enjoying an active life. Beaver Dam Community Hospital's Institute for Movement and Orthopedics utilizes the latest surgical solutions to help you live pain-free. Their team of experts, from orthopedic surgeons to physical therapists, are in one location, collaborating to customize a plan that reclaims your quality of life. Learn how they can seamlessly maximize your mobility. Visit bdch.com/IMO.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
And please put your hands together for our awesome ball runners this evening. Caleb Posma and Seth Schrader.
And we're almost ready for the second 45. 1-0 Golden Beavers here at the Fond du Lac Soccer Complex, taking on Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm with Justin. I'm Wade Bates. Looking at the Twitter today, it looks like the Beaver Dam girls basketball schedule just got tweeted out by Matt Wilkie. I just retweeted that if you're looking for it, at Wade Bates Radio. And we're underway in the second half. Golden Beavers will be going left to right on your Daily Dodge Piggly Wiggly video stream dial. Clinging to a 1-0 lead. Last time I saw the Golden Beavers, they were leading Waunakee 2-0 at the break. Yeah, this is a good Winnebago Lutheran Academy squad. Here. Yeah, this WLA side, again, going to be a team that going to make a deep run in the postseason, or expects to, here in 2019. We get a victory over the Vikings. Be nice on your resume. Kuski. Feed it back on the near side to Sampson. It's Tyson over there. Gonna work it back up the middle over to Raby. Jacob Tyson. I get deflected out. And the Vikings looking for that equalizer. Here's Nick Jansen. Even if you're watching this on the replay, send us an email, ddsports@goodkarmabrands.com. Let us know where you're at. Justin was telling me we had South Bend, Indiana checking in, Wichita, Kansas, and Charlotte, North Carolina. That sound about right? Another chance there for the Vikings that Dalton Jones denies. Here's Nick Jansen. Leave it over to Winter. Here's Dakota Baines. And we'll get a whistle. We move into the 48th minute here. Yeah, that wind's picking up. We might be into the 50s and the 40s by 6:30. By the tonight, maybe. It was 54 at our house when we got up today. Quick throw in for the Beavers. You open up the windows tonight if you like. Except for I don't want to do that because one of the neighbors is catching skunks back, and I'm afraid to leave the windows open too much simply because of if one gets caught, he ends up have to defumigate the house. Kuski had a skunk fall on her window well 3 weeks after we moved into her house in Beaver Dam. Sprayed directly into the basement. Oh, we actually thought it was the gas for a new furnace. Called the fire department. They thought it was gas too because it was so strong. Walked around the house a little bit. Oh no, there's a skunk down there. Literally a house. We almost had to sell the house. It took a couple of weeks, but a lot of candles being burned and essential oils help get it somewhat back to normal, but you still get a whiff of it every now and then. In a closet, yes. Oh. Beavers control. And tonight, homecoming, it's Beaver Dam and Reedsburg, the Golden Beavers versus the Reedsburg Beavers. Schmidt on the near side for WLA. Yeah, that was an interesting thing. Vinegar, and I forgot what the concoction was that we had to sit it all over the house. Yeah, it was vinegar and peroxide that we had in bowls all over the place. I think was it vinegar, peroxide, some baking soda helps if your dog gets sprayed, which also happened to me once. Working the left side. What happened was a skunk tried stealing a woodchuck's den, and they got in a fight, and then this is what we figured out. Here's Braden Franke. They get deflected. Here's Pollock. And we come to gather by looking at the mess that was around that they got in a fight, and the skunk ended up in the window well. Knock it up over the top. Here's Schmidt. Being defended by Posweld. So I don't know how many different residents I've had underneath. I have a deck that's only got like 6 inches underneath. I've lived there over the years. Now I think I have a feral cat living there, which I'm okay with because it gets the rodents out, especially this time of year. Here's Nick Jansen. Going to feed it through to Nate Jansen. Can Nate get there? Nate's going to turn the corner. Nate's going to work through at the 18. Nate with the right foot, the shot, it's going to roll right to Narrance. Yeah, so we'll leave that cat there for a while. The only time it got a little interesting was the cat came, found a hit under a pine tree where the bird feeder was one day and was It was a circle of life lesson for my kids. Bird would land, they'd be screaming for Tweety, and here's Evan Winter. Next thing you know, Tweety'd be no more. And then another little bird would land, and the cat would jump out from underneath the pine tree, and there it goes. One nothing. Beaver Dam leads. Dakota Baines with the lone goal, and we're in the 52nd minute here. Hinosa with the right foot tries to pop it through and work it over on the far side. Schrader now for the Vikings. Didn't get an update on the JV at the half. It's about a quarter-mile walk. I'd probably be heavy breathing, and don't know if they have a defib around here. I think they do somewhere, but I don't know if anybody knows how to. Ninja, do you know how to use one? Would have ran over to the JV field and gotten back.
Beavers, number 17.
Well, you just do it the old-fashioned way. Ramirez enters for Beaver Dam. There's Jansen. Jansen going to work his way through traffic. Looks to feed Ramirez on the near side. Narent's going to get there first. Beaver Dam looking for that second goal. Bagel looking for the equalizer here. The 53rd minute. Here's Winter. Evan will get popped out of there by Pollock, senior. Ryan Avalos back in.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 19, Brian Avalos. And for the Vikings, number 20, Eli Tyson. And number 12, Parker Matter.
Here's Avalos on the near side. Poswald, and that's going to roll over the end line. And we will get a goal kick into the 54th minute. It's amazing here right now if you look around. I'm looking and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 different teams practicing within viewing distance. Beautiful night for the beautiful game. Schrader beats Baines up the right side. Oh, did a nice job. Not allowing him to turn that corner. Beavers will work the far side. Mangan. Tenosa. Throw in Jansen. He'll pop it straight up. It's Conlon. Ramirez on the near side. Ramirez. He's Jansen. Nate. Nate works through traffic at the 18. Feed it back outside to Schrader. Hinosa took down Schrader. We'll go the other way. WLA will keep possession. Narentz will take the kick. High kick. Deflected, double hit it right near the 18. Lucky for the Beavers there, popped down to one of their defenders. Here's Jansen. Gonna send it to the near side, but there's nobody home on this side. Pollock gets some air underneath it. Nick Jansen on the near side. Nick Jansen going down. It's going to be taken away. Here's Kuski. The shot is up and over the crossbar. Unlucky there for the Beavers with Nick Jansen falling down. Another substitution for BD. Ethan Hawkey going to return.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 9, Ethan Hawkey.
Here's Ian Conlon. Vikings. Raby. Schmidt on the right side. Schmidt at the 18. That'll bend outside the near side post.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 20, Eli Tyson.
Hawkey will take the kick. He'll float all the way to the halfway line. Jansen to Conlon. Here's Nate Jansen. Going to accelerate. Nice feed it through right side. Aguilar couldn't quite get there. If the grass had been mowed today, that probably would have slid through. They'll work the far side. Kutsky. From about 25 yards, Schrader rolled it in. Jones going to get it back out in a hurry. Here come the Beavers. Avalos going to feed it through on the far side. Ramirez going to dance near the end line. There's the cross, and it's going to be knocked out of there by Naren. We're in the 58th minute. 1-0 Golden Beavers. Dakota Baines in the 30th minute, the only goal today so far. Jansen. WLA's had a couple of chances at that equalizer. Conlon, here's Jansen. Feeds it back over to Conlon. He'll leave it on the far side, just outside the penalty area. Rangel couldn't get there. There's that Aguilar over there. Jeffrey Bemis will enter.
Checking in for the Golden Beavers, number 8, Jeffrey Bemis.
Bemis will enter for Aguilar. Beaver Dam will have a throw-in. That's Hinosa. Near the 18, Schmidt. Misplated. Beaver Dam with a chance on the near side. Hawkey. There's a shot. Deflected by Musick. Jansen will bend it over the far side post. Into the 59th minute.
The Golden Beavers, number 7, Braden Franke.
Braden Franke will come in for Conlon. 31 minutes left in this one. Naren's got a pretty good leg. Coming out of the goal here. Nice through ball to Schmidt. A little bit too far, though. And it was misplayed by Jones, and the shot from Schmidt went wide of the post. Unlucky for Beaver Dam, turned into lucky. Dalton Jones came out and tried to dive for that thing before Schmidt got there and couldn't secure it. Not a good angle, though, on the near side from Nathan Schmidt. Left it on the side of the cage. Here's Posma. Nathan Schmidt. Schmidt looks to feed it through to Matter. Quick throw in for BD in the 61st minute. 1-0 at dailydodge.com. Air Care in Beaver Dam has been providing customers with heating and air conditioning solutions for over 37 years. Chad, the owner of Air Care, wants to share with you that he is surrounded by hardworking teams that pay attention to details, take extra time to look at the big picture, and are courteous, honest, and dependable. Air Care proudly serves the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let them create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call Air Care today, 920-356-8860. Appreciate Air Care being a part of. Narrance is a senior. Is he looking to play soccer at the next level? See what he's doing next year?
I would think so. Narrance.
Yeah, player of the year last year in the league. Into 62nd minute here. Valos sends it down. Pitch on the near side as that thing gets kicked out of play. Hockey on the near side for the throw-in. Valos to the corner, and that'll go back to Winnebago Lutheran. Always have to throw a shout out to Beaver Dam Athletic Director Melissa Gearing, all the hard work she's doing homecoming week to make sure everything goes off as planned. Does a great job at BD. Schmidt on the near side, still 1-0 Golden Beavers. Pollock will find Kuski. Raby. Change of point of attack to the far side. Mangan will deflect it back across the halfway line. As the Beavers, Mangan got a full head of steam right there. Don't think we'll have to turn the lights on here today yet. Feed it through to Schmidt, and he was offsides. My kid's soccer practice is getting cut short now with the darker, earlier sunset, I guess you should say. Into the 64th minute. Narrance. We'll just watch that thing bounce right back to him. Here the BD bench wanting him to attack. Hockey. Franke couldn't get there. And we'll get a whistle. Foul on the Beavers. See if this 1-0 lead can hold up. Big bender near the halfway, the penalty arc, I should say, from the halfway line. Clary. There's Nate Jansen. Jansen looks to send one through right on the foot of Ramirez. Ramirez to Franke. Oh, unlucky touch right there. Got through the back of his foot. Valos will roll it in inches. That feed through to Franke, hit the back of his foot. If it hits the front of his toe, chance for Beaver Dam. Mangan. And appreciate everybody watching tonight at dailydodge.com. We appreciate Columbus Family Dental, Air Care, Beaver Dam Community Hospital, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, and Reed Chrysler. Video stream brought to you by Piggly Wiggly. There's Jansen. Tried to slide one through on the far side. Over to Bemis. Into the 66th minute here. Shots 13-3. It's going to be a shot, and it's going to be touched and go wide. What an opportunity for Zach Ramirez as Narrance attacked right there, and Ramirez had to go for a corner. Again, you attack the ball, cut down the angle. Well, a corner for the Golden Beavers.
Number 3, Carter Sampson. Number 6, Colin Knobloch. Number 16, Jacob Tyson. And number 23, Matthew Nygaard.
Ethan will send the outswinger. It's going to get all the way through and get headed out of there. Isaiah Schlegel got taken down, and the Beavers will have a kick from about 50 yards out.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 19, Tyler Treeway.
Yeah, we'll call it about 45. Let's see what Nate Jansen decides to do with it. See if Jansen tries to bend one in, or what they put on here. That wind, if you can get the right English on it. Jansen going to pop it into the far side of the box. It's going to be headed right out. Avalos knocks that one out of the complex. Ian Conlon back in.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 3, Ian Conlon.
Oh, Nerentz will put it back in play into the 68th minute. Aguilar. Here's Jansen. Jansen tries to feed it back to Aguilar on the near side. Unlucky for the Beavers there as it.
Returning for the Beavers, number 6, Alexis Rangel.
So Rangel returns. Bemis will come out. 1-0 Beaver Dam into the 69th minute. Got about 21 minutes left, a little less than 21 minutes left. Carter Sampson, Avalos back over to Jansen. Jansen's going to fire it at Nerentz, and that took a tough hop right through the penalty area. Again, you play on the grass, especially on this pitch. Take a weird bounce. Nerentz had it all the way, though. Schlegel works the far side. Got Mangan over there now. Yeah, I think you'll get this one in tonight before having to flip the lights on. The Beavers work the far side. Baines gonna come up. Here's Aguilar trying to get there. Aguilar defended by Pollock. Work it back up the near side. Knobloch. About 20 minutes left. Knobloch will feed it back to Pollock, and he'll hammer it to the middle. Posma, big kick. That was tough play from Dalton Jones. Had to time that thing right. Something like that, you misplay it, it sails over your head into the net, or if you catch it behind the line. Conlon will pop it up into the penalty area, and Nerentz will field it and throw it right back over on the near side to Knobloch. Knobloch send it down the near side touchline. Nick Jansen gives chase. Going to send it back. Misplay there by WLA. Carter Sampson hammered it through the penalty area. Substitutions again. Garrett Poswald.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 18, Garrett Caswell.
So Jones will put it back in play. WLA still hasn't been able to get that equalizer. This lead holding up for the Golden Beavers into the 72nd minute. Lead. Sometimes that clock feels like it takes forever to salt down. If you're trailing, it seems like it moves fast. Here's Ian Conlon. Conlon the through ball. Here's Aguilar. Aguilar whiffed on the shot. Another great opportunity, Beaver Dam, to extend this lead. Here's Mangan on the far side. Rangel. And we'll get a whistle. Into the 73rd minute now. Vikings control on the far side. Beaver Dam leads. A Dakota Baines goal in the 30th minute. The only scoring we had. Frankie and Hinosa back in for BD.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 7, Frankie, and number 20, Christian Hinosa.
And appreciate everybody dialing us in. Ninja was monitoring where are people checking in from here today. Everybody in Dodge County and a few from beyond. Here's Jansen up the left side. Jansen just outside the penalty area. Jansen will have a kick from 19. 74th minute. They're going to place it just outside. Not like the World Cup, the official doesn't have a spray can to spray where you're supposed to put it. So you can't cheat. Now they're going to walk off the line here to make sure they got their space. Jansen left to the penalty arc. Nate Jansen. We've got 3 goals this season already. Jansen tries to find the upper 90 on the right side. A little bit wide. Ramirez back in for BD in the 75th minute.
Beavers, number 17, Zach Ramirez.
Into the final 15 minutes here. It's like Posma on the far side. Turned over Jansen. Jansen going to work through the left side. Jansen, the shot and the goal. Nate Jansen, unassisted, gives BD the 2-0 lead.
Golden Beaver goal in the 70th.
For Jansen, that's his 4th goal of the year, his 10th point. And the Beavers up 2-0. Gives them a little bit of breathing room, but this is a good WLA team that can come back in a hurry. Baines. Mangan will throw it in on the far side. More substitutions coming in for WLA when it is the proper time. Oswald. Here's Ramirez. Ramirez, nice spin move. Jansen. Oh, Jansen had Ramirez free on the right side. Didn't see him. Here's Hinosa. Go to Conlon on the left side. Conlon with the left foot, and it's going to go up over the crossbar.
Returning for the Vikings, number 8, Jack Raby. Number 10, Nathan Schmidt. And number 21, Tyler Kuski.
Approaching the 77th minute. Narrance. Mangan will feed Jansen. Jansen. That thing deflected, looking to find Ramirez sneaking through the near side. Conlon. Over to Mangan. Here come the Beavers. That was Rangel. Shot again to Narrance, and that'll come out. Schmidt on the near side for WLA. Alexis Rangel looks like he got shaken up on the play. And we'll get a Rangel went down. He got shaken up on the play. It's like his left foot.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 5, Gus Aguilar. And number 7, Braden Franke.
And Nate Jansen gives him the piggyback ride off the field. .77:07 is what it shows into the 78th minute. 2-0 beat. Play it back to Narrance. 2-0 BD. There's Tyson. Gonna flip it over to Kuski. Coda Baines, who had the first goal of the day. That'll get cleared out to the far side. Here's Ramirez. Taken away by Carter Sampson. Mangan over on the far side. And we get a whistle. Sports injuries, nagging aches and pains. It's frustrating when they limit your mobility and prevent you from enjoying the activities you love. At BDCH's Institute for Movement and Orthopedics, they utilize the latest in surgical solutions to help you live pain-free. They're able to seamlessly maximize your mobility because their team of experts, of orthopedic surgeons to physical therapists, collaborate to customize a plan that will reclaim your quality of life. To find out how they keep you moving, visit BDC. Beaver Dam Community Hospital is sponsor of our homecoming activities in our broadcast tomorrow night on 1430 WBEV. Beaver Dam and Reedsburg. To the 80th minute. Jansen will leave it on the near side. Here's Hinosa. As the sun comes out at our backs again. That warmed it up a little bit after the clouds cleared. WLA's only loss of the year, they got beat at Oostburg 4-2. They had a 0-0 draw with St. Lawrence Seminary, and at Racine Horlick, it was 1-1. There's a shot up and over the crossbar. Carter Sampson had some velocity on that one.
Number 9, Ethan Hockey, and number 19, Brian Avalos.
Less than 10 minutes left in this one. It's 2-0 Beaver Dam. They'll work the far side. Cross the timeline. Touchline on the far side. Raby. Taken away by Baines. Tyson will send it into the box. Just about 9 minutes left in this one. Golden Beavers lead by a couple. It's going to get deflected, and the Vikings will have a corner here in the 82nd minute.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 15, Nick Jansen. And for the Vikings, number 6, Colin Knobloch. And number 9, Caleb Schrader.
It's like Carter Sampson going to take the corner on the far side. Inside. Cleared out of the box. Jansen's going to go get it. Nate Jansen up the near side. Has a little bit of pitch to work with. Going to work through traffic. Nate Jansen. Still on his feet, got by a couple of defenders. Another nice move by Nate Jansen. He looks to feed it through to Bemis on the near side, and he was offsides. Into the 83rd minute. Works the left side. Give it up to Carter Sampson for Winnebago Lutheran. Hinosa. They'll work it back to Pollock. Hinosa. And we'll get a whistle. And don't forget tomorrow, final brat fry of the year at Countryside in Columbus. Pernat's Broader Burger, popcorn, soda or water for $1.50 from 11 till 2. Rick Arman leading the way on that. I'll be down there as well. Hockey's going to send it into the penalty area. The header from Jansen, actually make that Franke. Going to get deflected to Narrance. Less than 7 minutes left in this one. Narrance with a big kick on the far side. That's going to end up all the way down on the other end. Baines, can he get there? Here's Kuska, and that hit the post again. The rebound is going to be wide. Caleb Schrader couldn't get the rebound. WLA, another chance denied.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 17, Zach Ramirez.
Hockey will take the... They'll work on the near side, Schrader. Jansen will take it away. Jansen, double teamed. We'll flip it over to Kuski. Valos to the near side. Bemis with the quick turn. Going to try to get to that ball. As the clock continues to tick, about 5.5 minutes left. 2-0 Beaver Dam.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, number 3, Ian Conlon, and number 7, Braden Franke.
See Conlon and Franke coming back in. Five minutes left. Here's Jansen. Chance for a 3-on-2. Going to feed it through on the left side. Ramirez and Narens came and got it. And Ramirez is down again. And we'll get some stoppage. .85-16 is what the clock reads. Tyler Schwartz, the fine athletic trainer here in Fond du Lac, will walk out and take a look. Reed Chrysler, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Beaver Dam Community Hospital Air Care, and Columbus Family Dental bring you the broadcast today. Video stream sponsored by Piggly Wiggly. At the Beaver Dam schedule, they will take on Poinette Portage on Tuesday. That's a home match at 5 o'clock. Then they go to Menasha for a non-conference matchup. Back home on the 8th for a 5 o'clock start out at Prairie View against Mount Horeb. They host Fond du Lac on the 11th as well. Winnebago Lutherans got St. John's Military on Monday right here, and then Mayville on Thursday, October 3rd. Before going on the road against New Holstein, Elkhart Lake, Glen Beulah, and they'll be in Beaver Dam to take on Wayland Academy on Tuesday, October 8th. About 6:20 or so. Here to work on Ramirez. Looks like he's up and be able to walk under his own power, which is good. He'll have that long walk to the training table. Still have less than 5 minutes left. About 4:44 left in this. And we'll get back under action, under play. And we're back underway. Music on the near side. Hockey. 2-0 BD. Going to play it back to Narens. Popped it up. Headed to the right side. Schrader's going to give chase. Schrader can't get there. Jones was out of position, and I think it was Mangan or Baines that cleared that thing away. And with 4 minutes left, trailing 2-0. Beavers look to end a two-game slide, get their record back to 6-6. There's Schrader. The right side. Another corner for the Vikings. Carter Sampson's going to take it. The in-swinger. Header gets popped to the near side. Turn on the near side, Schmidt. Schmidt shot into traffic. Got deflected. Franke tried to work it out. Hinosa ends up with possession with 3 minutes left, and he'll send it back across the halfway line. Hinosa's going to go get it. Franke deflects it to the right side. Here's Kuski. Conlon will fire it to the far side. Aguilar gives chase. Aguilar will send it to the far corner. Nate J. He'll bend it in. Mangan on the far side. Knobloch looks to possess, and Jansen takes it away. Jansen to Franke. The header is going to go wide with 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in regulation. Husky. Working on the near side, Avalos. Feed it down to Franke, giving chase is Pollock. That's just going to get cleared out, and the Beavers going to have a corner with 90 seconds left. Hockey will take it. The outswinger and the slide all the way through. Conlon.
1 minute remaining in the game.
There's 60 seconds left. Mangan on the far side. Kept it in play and turned it over. Turns into a 2-on-1. Beavers got to get back. Sampson into the area. By Jones, and a third opportunity. Nathan Schmidt at the doorstep, and Dalton Jones denied. With less than 30 seconds left. Holy cow. And we are going to go final here. Beaver Dam picks up the 2-0 victory over Winnebago Lutheran Academy. The Beavers improved to 6-6 on the year. Winnebago Lutheran Academy drops to 9-2-2. The goals in this one, Dakota Baines in the 30th minute for Beaver Dam, and then Nate Jansen in the 75th minute gave Beaver Dam a little bit of breathing room. Had to thank our fine sponsors today, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Beaver Dam Community Hospital, Air Care, and Columbus Family Dental. Justin the Ninja did a great job on camera and doing all the technical directing that we needed to do. Our next video broadcast on the Piggly Wiggly video stream is going to be tomorrow night as Fall River Rio plays host to Johnson Creek in a big Trailways small conference matchup. I'll be on the radio tomorrow night for homecoming, Beaver Dam and Reedsburg, and a lot going on at homecoming tomorrow night. Make sure you stop on out early to H.H. Durley Field, and you can take a look at the Daily Dodge there. We will have some lanyards and I believe there's going to be some T-shirts out there as well. And our great partners, including Beaver Dam Community Hospital, have mini footballs. Life Herb, located in downtown Beaver Dam on the Thundersticks, along with Centro Incorporated and Riedler Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Again, the Fond du Lac Soccer Complex, it's Beaver Dam winning 2-0. You've been watching Beaver Dam Golden Beaver Soccer on DailyDodge.com.